back to the fence, and that's gone.
There it is. Ace to win the set. It's caught. 20-10. Touchdown.
This is going to be in the gap.
Yes! Yes! Scores on a deflection. The Andover Huskies win their first state championship.
Welcome to Andover High School tonight. Northwest Suburban Conference Division A matchup. Maple Grove Crimson visiting Andover High School, taking on the Huskies, along with Pete Anderson. I'm Jim Erickson. It's youth night tonight, celebrating the 50th year of Minnesota Girls High School Volleyball. And a couple of teams battling it out here tonight with the 4-6 Huskies and the 6-3 Crimson. Pete, you just saw Andover in their most recent match. Both of these teams coming off regular season match losses. Andover took on Forest Lake, a very, very tight 5-set match, a 3-2 loss against Forest Lake back on Tuesday.
Yeah, you know, Andover really had glimpses where they were the dominant team, which you thought they were evenly matched, but you thought maybe Andover was fighting the uphill battle coming into that match. And during that match, the ceiling was higher on the Andover side for sure, but lost that one after having a lead in the fourth set, being up 2-1, and then went to the fifth set, and the wheels really fell off going down 15-5.
Yeah, it was 21-25, 25-16, 20-25, 25-22, and then 15-5, as you mentioned. A 3-2 loss to Forest Lake on Tuesday. That was a section match, of course. Centennial, the defending section champions. Maple Grove coming off a loss at Rogers, 3-1, 16-25, 25-20, 25-17, and 25-23. That was a non-conference match for them against Rogers, the conference champs from last year. The Rogers Royals, very good team. And talking to their head coach, Jamison Gray, they're very excited about this matchup. They think they've got a pretty good team. It just sounds like, based on what he said, they're looking for more consistency.
Yeah, you know, they're led up front with some really, really solid, talented volleyball players. You know, and it all starts with their passing. They've got two setters that are, you know, elite here in the state of Minnesota, led by Annika Olsen. She's got 102 assists on the season, and Audrey Waterman has 84. Those are the leaders, and then up front, leading with the kills is Abigail Bolthos. And Audrey Waterman also helps out with the kills with 67 on the year. So it's, you know, those are their primaries. They're looking to get a little bit more consistency with some of those players that support around there, rotate in, and start developing that role.
Both of these teams played at Marshall last weekend, the big Southwest Minnesota Challenge. Andover won one of their matches. They went 1-5. Meanwhile, Maple Grove had a nice 4-1 trip down there. These two teams did not face each other. They faced some of the same teams. Andover lost to Benilde St. Margaret's 2-0. Meanwhile, Maple Grove defeated Benilde St. Margaret's by a 2-1 score. So there is some comparisons there. That's a big tournament that takes place down there. Jamison Gray is the head coach of the Maple Grove Crimson. He's in his fourth year. He is also the boys varsity. It's not, of course, a Minnesota State High School League sanctioned sport, but it will be beginning not this season, but next season, right, Pete? And he started the boys program, so he coaches both boys and girls. And Connie Huberty, the only volleyball coach that Andover has had as a head coach. Now, if I do the math correctly, I think that's 22 years since Andover High School opened, Pete.
Yeah, I mean, I went to Coon Rapids, so I wouldn't really ask me what to confirm that math. But, you know, yes, Connie's been here since the beginning. She's also, you know, head fast pitch coach. That's been, you know, she's a very, very big name here in the conference. Has state titles, section title, or state tournament appearances, section titles under her belt. And, you know, when we had the correspondence earlier with Jamison Gray. You know, he couldn't say enough nice things about Coach Huberty either. But she's got an interesting mix, some youth, some experience, just some kind of raw talent, and finding those grooves is the important part to her. Last year they were really built around Avery Bowles, a Division I volleyball player, and this year everybody kind of just deferred to her. And this year they're finding their voice. They're trying to find the right rotations and find that right chemistry piece. And for Coach Huberty, she's just really using these next couple of weeks to play good volleyball and make sure that they're playing their best once they enter the section tournament.
JV match earlier here tonight, won by Maple Grove, 2-0. We are set to go. Andover is in the court to your left. And serving will be their libero, Addison Vocati. And ends up back on the Andover side to Vocati. They side up Lenz down the line, but it's going to be out. Maple Grove will get the first point of this set. 1-0 Crimson. Will see them serve now.
Good setup there for Danica Lenz. Just missed the outside, or the edge of that line, going down the line right through that antenna.
Here's Audrey Waterman to serve on the Andover side in the middle. Big swing. Knocked over by Morgan Miller as a 6'2 middle. Back over by the Crimson. Scrambling here. The Huskies will get a piece of it. It's back over to Maple Grove now. Their libero gets a piece of it. Hartle over in the near side. Swing by Boltice. And that is out. Point here for Andover. Side out. We're tied at 1.
Really good rally, both teams, kind of not necessarily getting into super good rhythm, but, both are playing pretty good defense, seeing the ball well come over the net and really just kind of feeling each other out. Service error there on that one for Andover.
Yeah, Madeline Swanson, the senior, coming up short. 2-1 Crimson. Abigail Boltice, the senior 6-foot outside hitter. Andover scrambling, and they'll end up deflecting into the crowd, far side. That'll be a point for the Crimson, 3-1. Last year when these teams faced off, it was a 3-1 Andover win. 21-win season last year for the Huskies. Made it to the section semifinals before losing to Forest Lake. Jump serve again, right to left, Boltice. Passed ahead, quick set Landry, then it's pushed over and down. Nice play by Lenz. And actually Madeline Swanson there with a nice little, we used to call that in the olden days a shoot, but just a little two-hand tip across the net. Caught the Crimson napping 3-2 with the Huskies getting the serve.
Yeah, sometimes you just kind of have the right amount of touch and you put it in the right spot. There's going to be open spots on the floor with the rotations in modern volleyball. So it's you find them, you use your eyes, and you go execute.
The McIntyre serve to the back row, pushed ahead by Orrock. The set on the right side, and it goes to the middle and lands where there was no coverage. Casey Schulte for Maple Grove getting the kill, and they lead 4-2.
Schulte on the season has 36 kills, now make that 37.
McKinley Hartle, the libero, wearing the maroon uniform here. And over on the other side, they'll set across Deneke. Back row dig. Rell, right wing up on the far side. It's up and it's over and down. It'll be a point here for Maple Grove, and their 5-2 lead now. And they're rolling along here. The largest lead of this first set.
Yeah, we just talked about it on the Andover side, and Schulte right there taking a little bit off, but just putting it in the exact right spot.
Hartle again goes deep. Pass ahead, McIntyre scrambling back in the middle is Landry, and unable to recover on that, Miller. And Andover a little bit out of sorts here, out of sync on their side, and it's 6-2 Crimson. And it's been a nice service run here by McKinley Hartle. We'll slap it again here to the near side, back row, quick set, Landry. Ends up, and it's going to be dunked over, but up and over the net, a little bit too far, was Deneke for Andover, and that'll give it to Maple Grove, and their lead is 7-2.
Deneke, we saw a lot on Tuesday night. We talked about her athleticism, her ability to really use her length and jump. That time just a little bit too much.
Hartle serving again. She was surprised that she was still serving, that they got the point there. This is going to go off of the backboard. on the pass attempt ahead by Vocati. And another point here for Maple Grove, and they're building that first set lead here, 8-2. Good start for Maple Grove. McKinley Hartle, just a freshman, playing that libero position here for the Crimson. Cross set for Dedeke, and it's going to be in the net. Down on the Huskies side, 9-2. And Andover is going to call the timeout here to try and end this run with the Crimson off to a nice start here, 9-2.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, it's not necessarily anything Maple Grove's doing. Andover is kind of doing it to themselves early on. A couple of misplays. We're just receiving a serve, and right there, they get into a good rhythm, find their outside hitter, get her in time, and she comes down a little bit early. He hits it and puts it into the net. It's they're all easily correctable mistakes, but you want to make sure that you just avoid having those easily correctable mistakes back to back to back and allow your opponent to go on, a 6-7 point run.
Huskies will go to the Farmington Invitational this Saturday. Scheduled to play Winona and Farmington. Start that little tournament invitational, their first two scheduled matches, and then they'll move from there. 10 o'clock and noon for those matches down at beautiful Farmington. Here goes Hartle again, continuing here on her service run, 9-2, and the Huskies let that go. Swanson, Gypsy Doos out of the way of it, lets it go. That service error ends the run for Maple Grove, 9-3 Crimson. Andover getting the serve. Here's Morgan Miller.
Morgan Miller at the service line.
See if the Huskies can go on a run now. Miller with that tall, long, lanky 6'2 frame. Near side, punched over by the Crimson Zorak. Long set for Dedeke, and she'll bury it. That was a nice possession there. Nice job and offensive set there for the Huskies.
Yeah, really, really good setup there for the Huskies. It all starts with Morgan Miller, that big jump serve. She did not serve on Tuesday night. And, there were times where I think that rotation, that lack of rotation, having Miller and her calming presence on the floor, they missed it, and it could have really helped them.
Well, she gets an ace there. Rel in the back row was backpedaling, could not get the pass on target. Here comes a sidewinder from Miller. This time, Crimson able to set it up. Driven over by Schulte to the Huskies. Scramble a little bit. Good recovery by Landry. Crimson will set it up in the middle off the top of the net. Still alive. Punched over by Miller. And it's down for a point. Good improvisation there on the Andover side that cut it to 3.
Yeah, it's they come out of the timeout. There's a service error, and Morgan goes back, and they're a different team coming out of this. They have a lot of rhythm. They have a little bit more energy.
Miller again. That's a curveball. And Hartle, the libero, diving for it far side, off her arms, out of bounds. And it's a 5-0 run here for Morgan Miller serving, the senior.
Morgan heading to Clemson University on a basketball offer.
Miller again, this time too much air on it. That's out. 10-7, Crimson side out. They get the serve. That's not a bad Power 5 conference to go to, huh?
No,
Clemson?
no. It's she's really excited about it, and it's a good fit for her, and I think she's going to do really well there.
Crimson serving. Huskies in the middle, tipped over Moses, and she finds the soft middle in the Maple Grove defense. 10-8, side out back to the Huskies. Here is Grace Landry, 5'9" senior. Ready to serve. Right down the middle of the libero, Hartle. Near side set up. Waterman the drive to the net. Huskies dig it out. They keep it alive. Good recovery by Landry. Right back to the Crimson. Back set to the right side. Off the block, but it's out of bounds. Waterman the hit. Huskies with the block, but they can't steer it into the middle, and it's 11-8 back here to the Crimson. Boltice checking back in here for the Crimson. Riley Orrock is set to serve. The junior for Maple Grove. Sends it cross court, far side, passed ahead McIntyre. They set up the big swing. Deneke, it's dug out. Pushed ahead by Olsen, into the right side, and the kill. That had some power and velocity. Waterman gets the kill. The dig for the Huskies went right up into the ceiling immediately. Point here for Maple Grove.
Yeah, that one had some velocity to it. Really, you love to see those ones when they get set up perfectly in time. It matches up with the hop, and good things like that happened. And Waterman really made something cool happen there.
Huskies roll shot over Swanson. Middle set for Olsen, and it's blocked. Bultice near side with a hit in the middle of the Andover coverage at the net. They block it right back at him. Yeah, you hit a ball like that. That's what would be the baseball equivalent. Whenever we have gone, Pete, we like to use those baseball analogies.
Absolutely.
That's the baseball equivalent of barreling the ball, right?
Yeah,
Squaring
absolutely. You just absolutely barreled is the perfect crossover term. I'm proud of you on that one.
Thank you. I work on it all day long. I don't do much of my other job, so I just think about those things constantly. Here is the drive. Bultice. Good power from the near side. Tipped by Andover. And off of them and out of bounds. Back to the Crimson. 13-9. They'll bring Callie Reed up off the bench. Sophomore, ready to serve. She goes jump serve, ends up short. In the net. Side out. Huskies get a point. They'll serve here down by 3.
Coming in,
serve.
Come off the bench, you go to serve, you put it in the net, you go right back off the floor.
The Volcady serve. She's the Andover libero. Steering it to the middle. Nice job, Olsen. Back up and over. Dug out here by the Huskies. They push it over on the second hit. That was a nice decision there. Tipped by Maple Grove. Goes out of bounds. It's back to a 2-point set here for the Huskies.
That I believe that was Miller that came flying up and really just saw that back corner wide open and placed it perfectly. That's really, really good vision there by Miller.
Volcady does it again. Boy, that ball was dancing around as it came across in the humid air here at the Andover High School. Here's Miller getting up high and high pointing the ball with that drive down the middle. And Maple Grove doesn't have an answer, and the Huskies have it to within 1.
Miller in the middle, I mean, she's a force, and it really is something that opposing teams have to account for. And one thing about Abigail Bulthaus is that's her specialty, is just going where she's needed. And so I would imagine if Miller continues to have success, we're going to just see a lot of Miller versus Bulthaus in the middle.
Yeah. And Bulthaus there with an error on that hit and attack at the net. Maybe thinking a little bit about that. With Miller in the middle, we're tied at 13. Volcady another serve. Nice run. She goes to Bulthaus. Comes back to Bultice. Blocked up high in the air. Kept alive by Miller in that net battle. And the Crimson will set up. Here comes Bultice. Off the tip at the net. It'll be point Maple Grove.
That was, a little bit back and forth, a little, sloppy at the net, kind of bouncing around. And Bulthaus just comes in and says, I've got this, and puts the hammer down for that kill.
14-13 Maple Grove. There's the pass ahead. The set by Landry. Over free ball Swanson. Back to the net. Quick set by Waterman. They go to the right side. The swing by Schulte. The dig by the Huskies. And it was Deneke, but then it came right back to her off of the basketball stanchion. And nothing she could do because she couldn't hit it again. It's 15-13 Crimson.
Yeah, you make a really good play, and just a little bit too much spin caused that one to hit the rafter up top and not allow anybody else to make the play.
There's an ace. The pass goes to where there's nobody covering. And that'll be an ace serve, and we'll go back again. And another serve here for Audrey Waterman. Nice little run for her, giving her team back a 3-point lead. We're in the first set. Andover and Maple Grove here on QCTV. Along with Pete Anderson, I'm Jim Erickson. That one's down on the Andover side. And Maple Grove going back on a run here.
It's you can kind of feel the floor tilt when one mistake or one unforced error or something like that on the Andover side. They tense up a little bit, and they need something good to happen for them to relax. And this is exactly how the previous game on Tuesday ended. They're just looking to kind of find that rhythm again, because when they're in rhythm, they're a very good volleyball team, and they are dominant. They can absolutely take it to the opposing team. They understand their rotations. They see how they rotate much better. They see where the open part of the floor is, and then they attack it. And when that magic focus wears off, they're a different volleyball team. They just kind of seem like they're scrambling.
We were tied at 13, and then Waterman started serving for Maple Grove, and she's got them on a 5-0 run, keeping the Huskies off balance. And out of those 5, I think she has at least 2, maybe 3 aces. She's been making it very hard on the serve-receive for Andover. They haven't been able to get that pass to their setter to get set up in their set and their attack. And it's hard to go on any kind of run and accumulate points if you can't do that, if the serve is keeping you off balance, and that's what Waterman's been doing here in this run for Maple Grove.
Yeah, the 2 service aces, both here in this one. She had a couple of service points earlier in the match on their points 2 and 3. But we saw it on the back end when Miller took over. When you have a really solid serve and it gets on your opponent quickly, they have to be on the defensive right away. It has an advantage.
Waterman serve, scrambling here. Can the Huskies get it over? They do. Landry on the free ball. Another chance for the Crimson. Backside, right side. And it's down in a hurry by Casey Schulte. 19-13 Maple Grove. Maple Grove's got some power on the edges, on the outside.
And to this point, really, they've mostly been attacking down the line, a little bit to the middle, but when they go across, they don't seem to have as much velocity.
They tried to set up Miller in the middle, and it came back to the Huskies off of Miller, goes out of bounds. Another point here for the Crimson. Huskies, again, just off a bit. Timing was off there, and the run will continue here for Audrey Waterman. Substitution. Shaw in. Waterman again to the back row. Pass Deneke. The set Landry. They come to the near side. Overhand dig into the net. That'll be a kill. Madeline Swanson showing some outside power here for Andover and ends that run at 7-0.
Yeah, Swanson is very strong on the right side. She sees the court very well from that angle and can attack and has a really strong right arm that swings through. It's tough to defend.
Crimson clobber it over. Landry sets up Shaw, and Shaw just into the match. Gets a kill from that left outside. 20-15. Back to serve Swanson.
Yeah, the Huskies excited for sure to see that. Ava is plays a lot on JV, but does have a pretty good run and has a lot of athleticism too. Real high ceiling there for Ava.
Net serve, side out. Maple Grove gets it back up by 6, 21-15. Here's Bultice. Overhand serve, lots of power up high. Misplayed by Andover, goes out of bounds. Bultice will go back and do it again. 22-15. Bultice, one of the team captains for Maple Grove. Olson, Waterman are the others. Goes again, tries to sneak it on that far sideline. This one is wide. Gets it back here to the Huskies.
Now on the court for the Crimson, Ava Rao.
Ava Shaw sits down. Bryn McIntyre will go back, and she will serve. Got to get something going here for the Huskies. They need a run. 5'4" junior McIntyre lobs it over. Hartle, pass ahead, tipped at the net, and it's going to be a Maple Grove point. And getting that little tip was Amelia Seward. We haven't called her name much, but in the middle there, she does a nice job with a little hook shot, getting the point, making it 23-16.
when you're making athletic plays, you're using your length, all of those things, and you get good touches, solid touches, good things tend to happen.
Hartle to Vocady. Landry sets up. Far side. Deneke off the block. Crimson get a little tip. Nice dig. Swanson tip back over, and they are able to find the back row just inside the line. Good play up front. Morgan Miller involved in that. 23-17. She'll go back to serve.
That's the second time that Miller's recognized that back corner being wide open. She's got very, very good vision through the middle of the court.
Miller serves. Rell the pass, and it's going to go into the Maple Grove bench. That's an ace. Point for Miller and the Huskies, 23-18.
Third ace here of the first set for Miller. Correction, that's just her second.
That's off the top of the net, played by the Crimson. Middle set, Waterman comes right back cross court, and that'll be a point. Riley Orrock, cross court winner, and it's set point.
Yeah, a good serve by Miller, but it didn't fool him at all. It was able to be controlled really easily up to the setter, and good pass got Orrock in good position.
Annika Olsen, good short serve, and the Huskies are able to recover. And good play at the net. Isabella Moses went up to kill that one and keep them alive here in set one.
Yeah, love that. Love that move there by Moses. Really, kind of a late reaction, but still going up at it aggressively and attacking it, and really helped out the Huskies there.
Still set point, and it's in. Middle attack ends up hitting that far side. Oh, now they're going to overrule. So the sideline guy said it was in, but the down official overruled, saying it was out on a bang-bang play. Huskies remain alive. Landry again to serve. 24-20. The set to the middle, to the near side. Olsen gives it to Waterman. It's Andover point. That ball is out. Huskies chipping away here. They're within three, Pete.
Yeah, each of the last two attacks for Maple Grove, I feel like they're, maybe just trying to be too fine. Just attack. Stick with what's working. Stay in your rhythm and get into your lines.
There's Waterman who missed. 24-22. Timeout Maple Grove, their first timeout. So what was it? It was 24-17?
Yes, correct.
So a 5-0 run here for Andover to get it to 24-22.
Aggressive, aggressive at the net, and really not panicking. They've had a couple of opportunities today where there's a miss hit, and they still could have made a play, but they can then go try and make a rescue play, a savior play or something, try and do too much. Whereas if they just panic, not panic, settle in, make a good pass, allow your teammate to get their feet underneath it and get it over, you live to die another day. You live to fight for another, that block attempt coming back. But these last 5 points, it's, they have a little bit of desperation, but they're also being really smart. They're seeing the lines well. They're seeing it off of the attack well, and they're making it hurt, making a set of it.
Andover has fought off 5 set points here. Landry to serve it again in the middle. Hartle setting. Seward to the right side. Back row. Huskies are going to have to scramble. They can't get it. That'll be a kill and the set. Maple Grove wins it. A valiant effort for Andover to try and rally back from 24-17 in set point, but it comes up short. 25-22 here in the first set. Set number 2. Coming up next from Andover High School on Youth Night. You're watching high school volleyball here on QCTV Sports.
You're not going to get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff.
Mama?
Like making sure your kids are in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right at nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat.
If you're buzzed and doing this, to make yourself feel okay to drive,
ZWX.
you're not okay to drive.
YGKLVW. Regular you.
You're not going to get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff.
Mama!
Like making sure your kids are in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right at nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat.
Maple Grove winning the first set as we go to number two. Set number two. Pete, what did you think of that first set?
You know, it was, I don't want to say it was evenly matched because it always just seemed that one team, had elevated or gotten their, kind of, gotten on the same page and excelled to the other team's fault. And, but, we had some good runs. Both teams made some adjustments and had some really good plays. But I think the score kind of ekes out exactly what I would say. The 25-22, a slight advantage to Maple Grove. They're probably playing a little bit more consistent.
We'll see who gets off to the hot start. Crimson got off to the good start. They were up 9-2 early on in that first set. Maple Grove got that big lead. Andover battled back twice. They tied at 13 at one point in that first set. Ended up losing it 25-22. So the Crimson up a set, and they'll serve first here. Audrey Waterman with a right-to-left serve, and some miscommunication there between a couple of Huskies, Deneke and Shaw, and deflects into their bench. 1-0 Maple Grove.
Coming out of that first set, leading the Crimson in kills is Abigail Boltow. She had 3. She also had an ace on the Andover side. Morgan Miller with 3 kills and 3 aces.
The Waterman serve off the top of the net. Played well by the Huskies. Drive by Shaw. Block back at Andover, and they can't recover. Good Crimson block at the net. That's good defense right there. 2-0.
Well, coming out, it's some couple of good serves here by Schulte, and then, just not necessarily or playing strong at the net.
There's another one that's down on the Husky side. 3-0 Maple Grove. So the Crimson off to a good start coming out to start the second set.
Excuse me, yeah, that's Waterman.
Jump serve by Waterman. The overhand pass. That's tough. Just imagine for a player having to quick adjust from an underhand pass serve received to the overhand. And Deneke just can't get it over to her setter, and it's 4-0 on the ace serve by Waterman. She's had some runs here. She's had excellent service here for Maple Grove. It's certainly been a key. This is going to be a free ball over by Andover. Hartle Jump set, backside, right side swing by Schulte, and that's down on the Andover side. A 5-0 start here for Maple Grove in set 2.
Yeah, it kind of going bad to worse here to start, but it's still early. Huskies have an opportunity, and door just got open for them.
Waterman with a look of disappointment, a little smile on her face. She's trying to do that short serve where it drops in front of the attack line. And it came up too short in the net. That's a break here for the Huskies. Will get their first serve in the second set. And here's Harper Lean. First time we've called her name tonight, and she'll serve. Try to light a spark here for the Huskies.
Solid service player.
Ooh, and that's low. And it's in the net, and they dig it out, and somehow Waterman got it across. But then the Huskies respond. And again, with everybody collapsing towards the net, tipped deep, and it lands in. Point Huskies.
Well, we've seen it before. It really just takes one really good play to kind of make them fall into rhythm and be getting in a run.
Here's an ace by Lean. That'll be a point. So nice job by Coach Huberty bringing in Harper Lean, and she has been a spark plug here serving. Lean will serve it from the middle. Jump serve, angles to the near side. Scrambling over was Waterman, sets up near wing side. Schulte, back row tipped over Deneke. Set up. Andover can't get a piece of that. And it actually goes out of bounds on the near side attack. Schulte could not find the court. And another point.
Yeah, a little unlucky there for Schulte. She had the angle. She was trying to go inside, but just a little bit too much of a downward. Rolled the tape and then came out of bounds here on the Huskies side.
Lean again, and this time the service run will end. That's a net serve. 6-4 back to Maple Grove. Abigail Boltice will go back and serve. 6-foot senior. Good senior leadership on this varsity roster for Maple Grove. Boltice goes far side back row. Deneke setting Lean up and over. Free ball here for the Crimson to set up. Oh, big swing in the attack by Orrock. Comes back over, but it's outside the antenna. Point Maple Grove.
That was a heck of a dig there by Deneke on the back end, ranging to her right away from her body, and able to at least keep that in, close to the court. Trying to have an opportunity is an accomplishment. Boltice
again serving. The set by Lean gets it to Miller. Miller finds an opening and puts it down on the Maple Grove side. 7-5. Huskies get the ball back.
2 kills here early in the second set to go to her 3 she had in set number 1 for Miller.
Here's Claire Van Geen now in. One of the 6 seniors here for the Huskies, and it'll be a Husky point. And again, a violation at the net here for the Crimson. That'll point it over here to Andover, and they're within 1, 7-6. Van Giem again to the back row. Hartle struggling a bit. It'll be a back row attack. Big bomb off of the arm of Boltice. Comes back here to the Crimson. That's off the block. Wonderful diving save by Volcati. It's back to the Crimson again. Again, they feed Boltice in the back row. That's blocked back at the Crimson. They'll play it over free ball. Best rally of the match. Set by Lean. Far side Miller, but she missed. And it's going to be out of bounds. And it'll go to the Crimson.
That, that point, if the Huskies get it, that's the Volcati point. We had one on Tuesday night where she made an unbelievable play. This time she had 2 unbelievable digs. Yes. Same rally, unbelievable hustle and body control there in the back row for the Huskies.
Hartle serving right to left for Maple Grove. They're up 8-6 here. They're up a set. We're in set 2 if you're just joining us. At the net, Waterman, cross court, drive off the block, Orrock. It'll be a point here for Maple Grove.
That right there, Orrock he gets the kill there. But, man, that setup was something else. Cross court all the way over and absolutely on the money.
Crimson 6-3 on the season. Second conference match for both teams. As the Huskies have a chance to set it up from the near side. Landry tipped a couple of times. It ends up landing on the floor on the Maple Grove side. Point out here, and Morgan Miller will go back to serve, and she's done a good job at that here tonight. 9-7 Maple Grove.
Huskies need a little bit of an extended run here, trying to maybe take play from the lead. That's not what they wanted or needed.
No, Miller's first serve ends up in the net. That'll side it out. Morgan will sit down. Coming in is Volcati. She'll take her spot in the back row, near side. 10-7 Maple Grove, they serve. This is Annika Olsen. Getting to it is Lean. She's the setter. They'll punch it over. Crimson, cross-court set up for Orrock to the back row. Volcati digs it out. Another set by Lean. Then on the far side over Deneke. Crimson, middle, tip. Recovered by Landry. They'll set up Deneke again off the block. Into the net. Do they have a hit to use? They don't. It's actually a lift. You don't see that called very often. The double hit and the lift used to be called all the time in the olden days, and it just isn't called the same way, but that was an obvious lift. And I don't know if it's the players that are doing a better job not doing that, or they just kind of changed how they call it, but it's 11-7. Deneke again, up high, and over free ball. Huskies set it up. Back set for Landry, who drops it in the middle for a Husky kill and a point in the face. And a side out here. That'll give it over to the Huskies once again.
I love the decision there to go backside. As Claire Van Geem, she hasn't, that's Grace Landry, hasn't been super involved in the attack at the offense, and getting her involved is going to be huge because now you have a lot of things for Maple Grove to try and defend.
The thing with Andover here, they've been chasing the game here, both of the sets. You know, they've fallen behind early and then it spent the entire set, that first set, chasing, trying to come back and claw back, and they did tie, and they got close at the end, and they're doing the same thing here in the second set. They'd like to go on a long run here if they could, or some mini runs, and get the lead here in this match.
Yeah, it's a different feeling, a different confidence when you've got a little bit of a cushion and you're playing, you kind of stockpile those points early because then you can, go back and forth. And right now the Huskies have had a couple of service errors back in a row, and that one's tough to defend down the middle. Quick
set in the middle, and Avery Quam, just a freshman at 5'11". She cleans house, gets a side out and a point for Crimson, 13-9.
Yeah, that, kind of looks familiar because we've seen that a lot from the left side here this year with Morgan Miller.
Callie Reed, and rotation violation here on Andover. That's point Maple Grove. Crimson will take a free point there, and they'll serve it again. (14-9) Maple Grove serving. Andover they're talking with the podium official, the referee up here in the near side, trying to make sure they know what they did wrong. Trying to learn so they don't do it again. Reed's delivery. Back row. Deneke. Back in the middle. Over Moses. Free ball. Maple Grove setting up. They set it up for Boltice. Comes down the near side but missed. Down the near sideline but wide. Point to the Huskies and the side out in the serve, 14-10.
Good attempt there. Good attack right there at the line. Just missed falling through on the Andover side, and if you're Maple Grove, you like those attacks. You'll compliment. You'll say, go take that one every time.
Here comes Boltice, and drives it right at Deneke, and at that speed, nothing she could do at that height to dig that out. Point to the Maple Grove Crimson as they'll take the serve back and take a 5-point lead. Audrey Waterman, one of 7 seniors here for Maple Grove, goes to Deneke. Landry with the setup near side, off the block, powered through the block. Madeline Swanson gets herself a kill and a point here for the Huskies.
She's at 3 here for the match, and coming into the season, she's got 40 on the year. which is 4th or 5th on the team. But she's had glimpses where she's been, pretty dominant, and she shows that she's got it. It's, when she gets the opportunity, she converts.
Harper Lean, Hartle struggling a little bit, and it's off the block. That'll be a kill by Boltice. Maple Grove took a scenario where it looked like they were struggling and scrambling a bit. They still get a point out of it, and they'll side it over, and their lead is 5. Sometimes you just got to take a bad situation, able to scramble and improvise, and that's what Boltice and Maple Grove did there. They got the point. It's Boltice with the serve. Deneke, pass for Lean, who's going to set it up to the left side. The big swing Landry. Dugout comes over on one. Back to Boltice. Boltice, back row attack. Down the middle, off of O'Cady, and the Huskies can't get to it. Point Maple Grove.
Wow. Coming into the game, getting the scouting report, hearing about the type of player that Abigail is, how she's a Swiss Army knife. She can really kind of do everything. She can block, she can serve, she can set, she can
attack from anywhere on the court.
Anywhere on the court, and she's already shown us that in a set and a half that she's able, and that's all in her bag. So. Fun to watch a good player like that just go out there and kind of dominate at times and take over.
Preview Huskies football tomorrow, Pete. You guys are going up to Cambridge. You take on Cambridge Isani for varsity football.
Well, it's really kind of become a rivalry over the years, and there's it favors the Huskies, but they Cambridge they give us what they've got every single year. But this year the Andover team is looking to kind of get healthy and find some rhythm with some new players taking on some roles, and see what happens up in Cambridge. As far as I know, that's where the game is going to be played. They had some
electrical issues. It sounds like they were going to play it at North Branch, and now I guess the lights are back on, if you will, at George Larson Field there at Cambridge. And I know it was a close game against Mankato West, last year's runners-up to Elk River, 21 all at half, and Mankato West with a couple of late touchdowns got the win there. But there's a ace here served by Maple Grove. But Huskies playing good programs like that, going cross-district against like Mankato West, that's got to be a great experience.
Absolutely. The game against Mankato West, I mean, I don't think there was ever any doubt that they're good, but they're good. And, the biggest thing is going into that game, I was excited because, you get to face a new opponent. As coaching on the sophomore team, we got to go down there and get hosted by, by their team and play on their field. And that was a really cool experience, really good to kind of get to know more people in the football community. So, it was a tough loss. We'll take it on the chin and move on and see what happens this week. But ultimately, the goal doesn't change. We're looking to win our district. We're looking to get back to the state tournament and see what we can do in that quarterfinal matchup and try and get into the U.S. Bank Stadium.
Boltice serving here for Maple Grove. They have that lead now at 8, right at the net, and there to two-hand dunk it down was Morgan Miller. It's a big side out here for Andover. They get it back to within 7, and they're going to get the serve. They'll bring in Claire Van Gien, the senior, to serve from the middle. Huskies down by 7, and it's in the net.
That is the 4th service error here for the Huskies in this set. And, anytime that they've made those big plays, ending runs, or you feel like you get a little momentum, you just give it right back. And, each of those has been on the first serve of that server.
Hartle to Deneke. Huskies set up Landry up high in the air. Crimson. Free ball driven over Orrock. Back in the middle, set by Lean to the net, punched over Deneke, back to the Crimson. Jump set Waterman, up through the block and down by Maple Grove. Riley Orrock, 21-12, timeout Andover. So the first team to 21, the Maple Grove Crimson, and their lead is 9. That's the largest lead I think they've had in either of the sets here.
Yeah, it's a kind of a couple dominating performances from the service line here to start the match from Waterman. Bolthouse had a couple of nice serves. We've had realistically this set for me has been really fun to watch. Audrey Waterman, her ability to both hit and set, she's really good, and I think she's going to Concordia St. Paul is where she's headed next year. And, I look at that and I say, I think, that might be a division too low as far as what her talent and what you can see as potential here tonight.
That's Connie Huberty's alma mater, Concordia St. Paul.
Go Bears.
Believe she is in the Hall of Fame there. Pretty good volleyball program. Last time I checked for Division II, they were ranked number 1.
The very good school, and obviously too, it could be a system fit as well. That's something that works out well as well. So good luck to her. I think she's a very talented player.
That's a heck of a league too. The NSIC is a heck of a volleyball league. It's got to be the best in the country. Back to live action here. 21-12 on the Maple Grove side. Back row pass, Geen. They'll set up Deneke, double blocked. And that block finds its way down on the Andover side. Maple Grove has been very good in the block game here tonight. And that one denied the Huskies 22-12.
I think Casey Schulte is the one that's going to get the credit for that block. But, that was a team effort over there. Deneke has shown in past matches she's super athletic, and she has the ability to put up double-digit kills. And she's been held in check here tonight.
Vocady to lean, then over here by the Huskies. Setting up Orok, takes it across. Dug out Vocady, lean to the far side. Deneke, back row. Boltice gets it into the net. Nice dig out of there. Waterman then back to Boltice. Play continues. Off the roof. And then pushed over Deneke. Hartle with a great dig and a save. Then it's Orok to the back row. Van Geem, lean, Miller, and the timing was just off. Lean and Miller, she didn't know it was going to be the short set or the high set, and they were just not on the same page there, and it's 23-12 Maple Grove.
Yeah, that was the first time. I mean, it was just kind of a scramble rally right there, all back and forth. And finally, the Huskies get set up, get a really good pass opportunity at the net. And unlucky there for the Huskies. And now facing a set point.
Ace for Hartle off of the arm of Vocady, and it is set point. Hartle serving again with that jump serve right to Vocady. Nice pass to Lean. Deneke has to lean back, but it hit the antenna. That's out of bounds, and that's a point for Maple Grove, and they take a 2-0 lead in this match. So they win this one. And we go to set 3 here from Andover. Maple Grove leading at 2-0, and this is high school volleyball on QCTV Sports.
Shootings in U.S. history at Post Nightclub in Orlando.
Walking into the building for the first time after the shooting, it was crippling, but it had to be preserved. If you're an ally of this community, speak out. There are more of us together than apart. It is the power of love in its rawest form.
Attacks against Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders are on the rise.
My simple solution to the problem was remove people from the scene and help them feel safer. In terms of the hate crimes, I think there is so much more work to be done. We really need to come together and tackle this issue as a community.
You're not going to get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff, like making sure your kids are in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right at nhtsa.gov/the right seat.
Can I get the now bar, please?
$1.
Have a good one.
Got it.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey.
Let me get a now bar.
Sure.
$1.
Appreciate you.
Got it.
One of the deadliest mass shootings in U.S. history at Post nightclub in Orlando.
Walking into the building for the first time after the shooting, it was crippling, but it had to be preserved. If you're an ally of this community, speak out. There are more of us together than apart. It is the power of love in its rawest form.
The death of George Floyd, who died in police custody Monday night.
Turning my pain into purpose.
And a 2-0 lead here for Maple Grove as we move into the third set, 25-22, and then they ran away with that second set, 25-12, finishing strong and getting the win. And they move into set 3, and Huskies have their backs against the wall here tonight on Youth Night.
Yeah, you know, that one, you really felt the momentum just slip away from the Huskies. They never really had a chance to build any. It starts with the service errors, especially on first serve, not being able to, even attempt to get to, back-to-back points is a backbreaker. And, you look to clean that up. You look to make sure that, hey, we're just get the ball over and at least give us a chance and see what happens.
Huskies will get the ball here to start out and serve this third set to start out. Addison Vocati will go back, the junior. 4 juniors on this senior roster here for Coach Connie Huberty. And Vocati gets us underway in set 3, and it's long. The service errors have been a problem here for the Huskies, and Maple Grove's been able to take advantage of those. They take a 1-0 lead. They get a side out, and the serve will be Waterman's.
And, on the night, Waterman has 4 aces already.
Overhand, and there's one right there. Again, keeping the Huskies off balance, where Ava Shaw had to quick transition to that overhand serve, receive, and pass. And it's a tough transition. Goes down for an ace, 2-0. Waterman again slaps it in that direction with both Izzy Roy there along with Shaw. Comes back to the Maple Grove side, and there's the power of Casey Schulte right in her wheelhouse. And the freshman drives it down 3-0.
She had a big block in that second set, 2 kills in the first set. A couple opportunities. She did have 1 kill in the last set, so that gives her 4 on the night now. But really showing some glimpses of really good play.
This will be over free ball. Swanson. It's the Crimson in the middle. Jump set. Waterman comes near side. Boltice, but missed. She thought it was in, but it's out. She gave a strange look. Didn't get the call she wanted, and it'll side it out here to Andover. First point for the Huskies, 3-1 here in the third.
Now we want to get Madeline Swanson, just get her going, try and serve the ball a couple times.
And she does there. Overhand pass. Boltice gets the return set. Top spin to the far corner is out.
Just got underneath that one a little bit and sailed all the way well past the line on the far side.
Swanson and Boltice and Hartle collide in the back row. And 3-3. Huskies, this is what they needed to start this set, not fall behind like they had in the first 2. There it's 3-3 early on. Swanson, Hartle, jump set Waterman to the near side, cross court Schulte, and it's down. Casey Schulte, who's a freshman, has been able to contribute from this left side a few times, and she did there. 4-3 side out to Boltice. for Maple Grove.
Real shallow angle on that one. That's something that she's definitely either been keyed to by her coach or saw that the defense wasn't getting wide enough in front of her.
Boltice with one that fell off the table in the middle for Miller. The Miller middle. And she hammers it home with power and authority, tied at 4. Denneke's going to come back in here for the Huskies. And Van Giem will come in as well. Van Giem will serve. We're tied at 4. Andover down 2 sets to 0. They need to go on a streak here. They need to win 3 sets in a row. Van Giem over to Hartle. Pushed over Waterman. Waterman gives it to Haugen. Now it's Landry. She sets up Denneke. Blocked back at the Huskies. And the Crimson get a tandem block. It looked like it was Schulte and Seward on the right side. 5-4 Crimson.
Yeah, good play there, and they've had Denneke defended really well all match, and really have something picked out where they know when she's going down the line and they know when she's going to go cross court.
Here's Hartle. Katie set by Landry to Denneke, up over the block this time. Dug out, they've got a hit, tipped over. Landry, Katie, Denneke again, tried to tip it over the block, fought for, back over Schulte. Landry again, this time in the middle, and that little tip, that power tip from the middle by Miller goes long. 6-4 Crimson.
She's gone to that move a couple times. That was the one time that she, it looks like she just kind of forced it a little bit and didn't have the right amount of touch.
6-4, Hartle serving for Maple Grove. Denneke, Landry, back to Denneke, down. That time the block didn't get there in time, and Denneke exploited it. 6-5, side out to the Huskies.
Denneke is second on the team coming into tonight's, and she'll stay that way. But 75 kills on the year. That's just her second tonight. So good defense by Maple Grove thus far.
Jump set, Waterman right side down the line is wide. 6-6, Miller to serve again. Back and long. 7-6, side out Crimson. Schulte will sit down. And Casey Schulte, who hits the ball with authority, she's just a freshman. She does not look like a freshman out there here in this Maple Grove team.
Yeah, very poised, composed. She definitely looks like she belongs.
Annika Olsen in to serve. Short net serve. Point Andover. They'll get the serve back. 7-7. Grace Landry serve. Sends it down the middle. Hartle there. Quick jump set in the middle attack. Quam sends it long. Point Huskies. They lead 8-7.
Their first lead of the night.
I was about to say that, but I wasn't 100% confident. And I know you've been keeping the running score over there. And this one is going to be a double-handed tip by Waterman. A running little double-hand tip against the grain, against her body, back to the middle. That was a nifty little play, tying it at 8 and siding it out here to Maple Grove.
Pretty good athlete to be able to make that play. But we've already talked about she's going to a really good program, yes. And you don't get there without being pretty good.
Swanson the tip over. Boltice gets it, drives it over. Vocati to Landry to the near side. Swanson dug out Hartle, right back to the Huskies. The set by Moses over free ball, and the Huskies going to be called in the net. No, Maple Grove called in the net, and it's a point for Andover. 9-8 Huskies. They get the serve. Ava Shaw checking in, and Denneke going back to serve. All kinds of activity behind Denneke because the youth night and the youth kids running around a bit. Denneke, here's the serve. Set Waterman, steers it back to the middle. Back row tip over by Olsen. battle at the net. Ends up back on the Husky side. Landry, near side. Tip over Swanson. Jump set Waterman. And then it's Boltice at the net. Finds the seam and drops it down. Ties it at 9.
And that's kind of been the cheat code, the answer for Maple Grove. Anytime, things kind of gotten weird, a point gets too long, a rally goes, goes too long, it's Bolthouse that steps up and gets a big kill.
Orrock serving. Shaw, Landry, back set. Driven by Moses, dug out. Boltice knocks it down on the diving attempt by Deneke. Both her and Vocati going after it, but Bolthouse, if she's going to do it a standing, like a drive like that, or she's going to attack the net, she's going to tip. Like you said, she keeps the other team off balance. 10-9 Crimson. Orrock again. That's a knuckler to the back row. Vocati, they'll set up Swanson. Dug to the net. Waterman steers it back to the middle over free ball. Deneke, Landry, back set, tipped over Swanson. Wonderful diving save by Orrock. Comes back. Olsen, Waterman. Here's Boltice. Back row missed. Just long of that back stripe. Boltice saw an opening, but Boltice just missed it long. We're tied at 10.
Yeah, a rare miss. I was thinking after that last point, Bolthouse. She's the pitcher. If we're going to use baseball analogy, she's the pitcher that can throw everything.
Officials were talking, and now the floor official will go over and talk to the official scorers table. And I think. Yep, they're just what we pointed out. The kids are running around kind of on the backcourt out there along the baseline. But the officials are concerned about that, about those kids running in the entryway there just to our left. And our PA announcer, which she does a great job, told the youngsters, we love you being here, but we can't have you running around so close to the court.
Yeah, the last thing we need is something on this broadcast to go viral.
Yes. Boltice off the block, deflected. She gets a kill, and Maple Grove gets a point. This has been a close one here in the third set, and Maple Grove leads it 2-0. So Andover not only needs to win this one, they need to win 2 more if they want to come back in this match. Miller dug out. Haugen got a hand on it, but it's 10 rows up. Marta Haugen, she goes, boy, did she hit hard because she was shaking her arm. She felt the sting of that Morgan Miller kill.
Yeah, that one had some authority. It all starts with a nice, clean serve received by Allie Deneke, getting it up front, and Morgan Miller being able to see that lane right down the middle.
Swanson serves it across. They'll set up Schulte. Vocati there waiting for it. Landry then sets up Shaw. Up over. Back row pass. Tipped over on the second hit by Waterman, the setter. Sneaky little changeup by Waterman. And that is tough to respond to that. Catches the Huskies not ready for that move. 12-11.
You saw volleyball players, making that move in the Olympics and in college, and it started to leak into high school play probably about 5-6 years ago. I remember, at Champlain Park, Izzy Ashburn was an absolute wizard at finding that and making sure that her jump serves, they looked the exact same, whether she was going to find that spot or setting up her teammates perfectly.
Boltice serving it here. It comes back to her on the Maple Grove side. Here's a set to the near side. Haugen with the attack, and it's blocked. Miller in the middle. Looked like an ace block. Ties it at 12. Gives it back here to Andover. Andover scrapping here in this third set, trying to get it to at least a fourth set, and that's what you got to do in volleyball. You got to take it 1 point at a time, 1 set at a time.
Yeah, right here we're just, the Huskies have to just be looking for any opportunity to put a run together.
And that'll be an ace. Hartle got her arms on it. The pass was a little bit errant, but nobody from Maple Grove went and got it in front of the scorers table. 13-12 Huskies. Van Geem serving it again. to the far side. Rell. And then it's Waterman to Haugen. Blocked. Right back at him. Point here. 4 hits. It never was off the block. It hit off the net and came back to Maple Grove. And the Huskies have, I think, their largest lead of this match. They're leading by 2, 14-12.
Absolutely true.
Van Geem again. To the back row, Haugen. She gets it, drives it over. Quick set at front by Lean. Over back to the Crimson. Hartle, Schulte. Dug out in the rafters. Oh, and Volcati recovers, and it's played over Miller, who called it. Back to the Crimson. Jump set Waterman. Back to Schulte. Powers it down. Good rally, good scramble on both sides. But Casey Schulte, the freshman, gets the kill and gets it back here to the Crimson. They'll be serving down by 1. Hartle. Stepping in front of O'Cady is Deneke, and then that kind of threw off the timing, and Andover watches it hit the floor, tied at 14.
And it's moments like those where you see that the Huskies just really need that vocal floor general. They missed that from last year. They all kind of relied on that from Avery, somebody who's just going to take control. Volcati's sister was very vocal as well on last year's team. So as soon as the Huskies really develop that, there's an opportunity for this team to go on a really deep run.
Marta Haugen roll shots it over the net and gets a kill and a point. And Maple Grove has reclaimed the lead here in the third set. Again, they won the first set 25-22, 25-12 in the second. And here they lead it now 15-14, and their libero, McKinley Hartle, serving. Volcati setting it up was Lean, and it's up and over and down. Point for the Huskies. Checking in Moses. Back to serve Morgan Miller, 15 all. Net. I'm sure for the Huskies and their coaches, just too many of those here in the match tonight. And that'll side it over here to the Crimson. They're back up by 1. Serving will be Annika Olsen.
That's the 8th service error for the Huskies tonight.
Volcati gets it to the net, some scrambling there, and it ends up rolling underneath the net. 4 hits. And the point goes to the Crimson, 17-15.
I think Moses thought she was going up as the dummy, and went and didn't realize that she was actually getting a live call.
Lean gets it back to Deneke. Back row play by Rell. Then they come to the near side, and Haugen tried that roll shot again, but it ends up short. And into the net. 17-16. Crimson lead by 1, but the serve goes to the Huskies. Second conference match for both of these teams. Grace Landry. Right down the middle. Jump set Waterman. Up and over off the top of the net by Quam. Then it's Volcati who back sets it over. With the old two-hand pass, Deneke had it dug out, played over by Maple Grove. It's back on the Andover side. And they'll start it again. Rell set up near side. Haugen battle at the net, and it ends up in the net, going down. Ends up officially a double hit here on the Huskies. Point to the Crimson. Champlain Park won the A division of the Northwest Suburban Conference last year. Rogers won the B division, and those two teams, they do the crossover at the end of the conference season. Rogers then beat Champlain Park to win that conference title. At the net, big swing Moses, tipped at the net by the block of Maple Grove, and then their attack at the net ends up going over the Andover zone and up out of play beyond the end line. 18-17 Maple Grove.
It might not be a real bad thing for the Huskies to have a really tight set here. You want to really kind of press that metal because that's where they folded in last game, and they had an opportunity to win if they had a little bit more of that composure. So you come out here and you say, all right, well, let's challenge them, down 2-0 if they have a tight one, and then you never know what can come of that, if that's the turning point or not. Tough collision there between Shaw and Danicky.
That was off the Boltice attack. And when she attacks, you're going to try and scramble to get to it if you can, and that's exactly what the Huskies were doing, but they could not keep the ball alive, and that'll give Maple Grove a 19-17 edge. And they have the serve here, so we have the timeout. Huskies called the timeout.
Yeah, and this is probably the time you have that talk. Hey, we were just in a really tight match, a tight situation where we had to make a play, and we didn't do it. Now here's your opportunity to rebound, forget that one, and start a new memory, start a new muscle memory, and understand that you can be in the situation, you can have success. And, Coach Huberty, as we mentioned, she's been doing this a long time. She's got a great history, a great background. And, she knows how to push those buttons, and that's what she's doing right now.
Andover up next for them this weekend. The Huskies go to that Farmington Invitational on Saturday. Monday they get Coon Rapids here. And then they take on Anoka Monday, September 25th. That's a match that we'll have here on QCTV. Anoka's off to, last time I checked, an undefeated start.
Yeah, we saw them against St. Francis a couple weeks ago, and that's quite possibly, I've been doing this now for 10 years. That's probably one of the best Anoka volleyball teams I've ever seen.
And then we saw them last week, Tim and I, at Anoka against Coon Rapids. They swept the Cardinals. So Coach Chris Fenwick has an outstanding squad there. And they hope to contend both in the division here and Division A of the Northwest Suburban Conference. And, of course, want to be a favorite, get that number 1 seed in Section 7. Crimson here. Waterman sets up Boltice. And it's off the block and off the net and down. Here on the Maple Grove side. Big point for Andover coming out of the timeout. Any sport, you call a timeout, you want something good to happen for your team. And that's exactly what Andover did. They got the side out in the point. They're down by 1.
And Vocati to serve, one of the top servers on the Husky squad.
Addison delivers it to the libero Hardle. Jump set Waterman in the middle. Here comes the big back row attack this time. Huskies recover, able to play it over, although it's a free ball. Waterman comes to Boltice, off the block at the net. Off the hands that look like Miller and Swanson there. Ends up out of bounds. And Maple Grove, the first team here to 20. They lead at 20-18 in this third set. Needing to win just this set to get the win here tonight.
Well, Bolthouse came into this set with 6 kills. She's got 6 in this set now.
Wow. Waterman, and it comes up free ball just hanging there in the middle, and Seward cleans up. Another point for Maple Grove, 21-18. Waterman, little top spin there. Shaw, back set Landry to Stewart, dug out. Great dig on the back row by Haugen. Over by Boltice, who comes back to Boltice. She's got the double hand, tried to dunk it, but she ended up contacting the net. And that'll give it back over here to Andover and a Husky point here to get it within 2.
That's a pretty big point for the Huskies. If they've got any opportunity to take control and take this set, this is kind of the time. Harper Lean, has a solid service game and can come in and play a solid in the back row, give Huskies a lot of opportunities to play defense and then go get into the attack mode.
Oh, and she gets an ace. Lean drops it in. Back row players, both Haugen and Hartle, could not get to it, dropped in front of them.
Harper's second ace here tonight.
21-20. Huskies within 1 now. Lean tries to do it again. Hartle with a clean play this time. Waterman jump set. Boltice tipped and blocked at the net. Back row then to Lean. Left side drive Shaw. Waterman back to Boltice. Blocked again. Boltice ready for it, then tipped over by Waterman. Huskies ready for that. Over to the far side, Shaw. Overhand dig, Waterman. They go to Boltice again. They're feeding her. That's dug out. Over off the dig. Back to the Huskies. Or back to the Crimson. Hartle, right side. Over by Reed. Here's Deneke. Whistle and a lift or double hit. Regardless, it's a violation called on the Huskies' point. That was a good long rally. And Andover will call a timeout with Maple Grove getting the serve. It'll be Volleyball serving here for Maple Grove following the timeout, and the Crimson are up 22-20.
Whew, that was a heck of a point, and it stinks to have it end on a violation like that, just trying to make a play. But that's volleyball. But a lot of really good plays, especially in the back row for the Huskies, making some good saves, trying to get some attack moving. Really heads-up plays at the net by the Huskies and getting it over, trying to just find space because they were defended well. And then on the Maple Grove side, just playing solid, consistent, no panic in them. They might have been scrambling a little bit, but they're so composed and they're so they're always moving. They're energetic. It really feeds each other. They really feed off of each other.
Up next for Maple Grove after tonight, they play again on Monday. They're at Blaine. And a big section matchup with Champlin Park on Wednesday of next week. And then they go to the Hopkins tournament on Saturday, September 23rd. A lot of good teams will be there. Some conference teams as well. 22-20, Volleyball serving. Volcati, lean. Far side Landry knocks it over. Hartle comes to the near side. Haugen off the block. And she powered it off the block. Off that block out of bounds. 23-20. Volleyball serving here for Maple Grove. Up 2 sets here in the third. Volleyball has had a great match here tonight. Here's her jump serve from the middle. Deneke steers it to the middle. Lean for Landry. To Volleyball. To Hartle. And then it'll be Haugen. He'll drive it over from there and missed. That one had just too much air underneath it. 23-21. Huskies get the serve and they prevent the match point.
Yeah, that was a really, really heads-up play in that back row, seeing the arc and really having the floor awareness to let that go. Big-time point for the Huskies. An opportunity.
Van Geem serving, subbing in for that. Haugen in the middle, splits that back row, finds the open spot, and it's now match point for the Crimson.
No kills coming into this set, and Haugen has 3 in this set, and all 3 of them have been, really big spots.
She has rose to the occasion. It is match point. Hartle serving for Maple Grove. Volcati, lean, sets up Landry. Hartle scrambling, gets it over to the right side, knocked over Reed. Great save on the back row by Van Geem. Huskies over, back to the Crimson. Little back set up here for Haugen on the block. Miller was there along with Landry near side. And on match point, they stay alive, 24-22, and Morgan Miller goes back to serve. Huskies need a win here in the third set to get it to a fourth and extend the match. Miller gets the go-ahead, drives it long, and that is out, and that is the match. So a service error ends the match, and Maple Grove wins the third set, 25-22, and they win the match 3-0, 25-22, 25-12, and 25-22, Pete. All in all, Maple Grove played a good match here tonight, and Andover, like we said, just kind of chasing it all night long.
Yeah, that second set, got away from the Huskies, but, both of these sets, it was, like you said, they're chasing, they're very close. They're when the Huskies play their best, and Maple Grove is very consistent in playing at that level, they're pretty even. It's just the fact that, there are going to be times from the Huskies right now that they're going to have some communication errors and have some mishits and misplays that you have to deal with, and that's what they have to overcome right now. But Abigail Bolthouse, man, what an absolute killer match. She was unreal here in this last set. 6 kills in the set alone, 12 for the night. She had a couple of aces. Audrey Waterman, what a absolutely great passing all night. and her 6 aces were unbelievable as well.
Maple Grove improves to 7-3 in the win with a 2-0 division lead here in the A Division, Northwest Suburban Conference. They're next up at Blaine on Monday. Andover falls to 4-7, 1-1 in conference play. And again, this weekend they go to the Farmington Invitational to host Coon Rapids on Monday. That wraps us up here from Andover High School. Again, Maple Grove getting the win here tonight. 3-0, 25-22, 25-12, and 25-22. For everybody here, everybody in the truck, everybody back in the studio in Champlin, for Pete Anderson, I'm Jim Erickson. Maple Grove defeats Andover here tonight at Andover High School. You've been watching high school volleyball on QCTV Sports.